has not been a regional war. So far, the war has been limited to Gaza and Israel. The United States does not want a regional war. The United States already is busy with helping Ukraine, and the United States also is very concerned about China and the situation in East Asia, and in particular, the South China Sea. Washington does not want a regional war. I think at the same time, so far, Iran also does not want a regional war. And both countries, United States and Iran, are trying to deter the other country from starting a regional war. But there are some countries that maybe have other priorities instead of deterrence. Israel, for example, is now expanding its invasion of the Gaza Strip, and Hamas itself is not willing to surrender. And so, despite American and Iranian efforts at deterrence, the possibility of an escalation, which involves the United States and Iran, is very possible. And the greater the fighting, the greater the Israeli invasion of Gaza, the greater the risk of regional escalation. Israel is very unlikely to initiate a strategic war with Iran now. The Israeli military is busy with the Gaza war. In addition, Israel has to keep military resources available to confront both Hezbollah in Lebanon as well as some Iranian-supported militias in southwestern Syria near the Golan Heights. This is, at the same time, the government in Israel under Prime Minister Netanyahu is very divided. There are conflicts between the Prime Minister's office and the Israeli security leadership. There are many political divisions inside the Israeli Knesset, and there is a large number of Israeli citizens who are angry with Prime Minister Netanyahu and want him to resign. I should also add that the Biden administration in Washington does not want to start a war with Iran. The American message on this has been very clear. They will respond to Iranian attacks or attacks by Iranian-supported militias if, for example, some American soldiers die in an attack against American forces in Iraq or Syria. The American military will respond very hard. But I do not expect the Biden administration will support any idea from the Israeli government to launch an attack on Iran now.